Good evening, good evening. I'm turning into my brother again. That's what he does. Good evening, good evening, good evening. And welcome to another edition of Three Men and a Vape Show. It is Wednesday. It is 8 p.m. We've got a jam-packed show for you. As you can see, we haven't got the wonderful Flat Cat with us. It's Archie's birthday today, so big happy birthday to Archie because he's an absolute star. We are joined by the wonderful Vapemill. How are you, brother?
I'm good. Hectically busy. I mean, literally, as you said, I'll write my notes. 3, 2, 1. Hello, how are we doing? But
he's a very busy man.
So
he's writing
by
notes.
End of his lockdown, I've caught up.
We've also got a standing caster, another brother from another mother. We have brought in the wonderful Pud Puff. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys doing?
Absolutely fantastic. It's nice to see you on.
Thank
I
you.
see you're sporting your proper coils.
I know I even put a cushion below my bum so I could sit up high enough to...
He does that when he has an haircut.
I've got my booster seat on. It's actually Eva's for the car. No, I'm doing good, man. We're just we've been in isolation and shit, so we're finally allowed back outside, and I'm back to work tomorrow.
Oh, wicked.
Didn't fuck about, did they?
No, they didn't. No, get him straight back in, first shift. We are also joined... Well, this is the return of the Fireman Sam, the one and only Benny Vapes. Hey up.
Hey up.
How you doing,
All
brother?
right, brother?
You looking good?
Thank you. I look better on that picture on front that you did.
I know you take some bad pictures there.
I look quite fit there.
It took me absolutely ages to cut around the faces
What's
and
got
all
someone's
sorts.
face on body?
Yeah.
That's my body, like. You know, it's on my face.
Also, a big shout out to everybody who has joined us in chat. Thank you so much. Big love. Thank you very much for all your support. Week in, week out is absolutely fantastic. Also, the people who are on the replay, we love you too. Have we got any shout outs to wonderful Harley?
We have, but one, you owe me a bumper. And before we go to the bumper, we need to say a massive congratulations to Aidan for doing the impossible. He went 31 days we are. Come on, let's just...
Thank you very much.
Done, dude. How much did you raise in then? I think last time I looked, you were 2,500, right?
2,500 nod. We've still got some money to come in. We've got Vape Heads have been absolutely fantastic. We've got some more money to come in from Vape Heads, and also Reedy's got some to put in. So yeah, we're over the 2,500 mark, and we've also got some gift aid. Just while you're mentioning that, please, people, don't think I forgot about you, because there is some more coming out at the end of the week. I've got all like the thumbnails that we did, also my face for 31 days. I know you probably don't want to look at that, and also the roundup of it all. That'll all be coming this weekend.
I'm trying to discreetly fill this fucking tank top, but the juice just will not fucking come out of the bottle.
Thanks ever so much. Thanks a lot, Rob. Pam. Big love to everybody in chat. There's just so many of you. It takes us a while to get through it all. Big love to you all, though. Your support's been absolutely amazing. And you as well.
Target was what was it, 200?
200 quid, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, like I said on the stream, Zan and everybody else like that. By the time I'd put it up, within a week, the £200 were over it. Were like, shit, I've got to do this. So
committed now.
Yeah, but it just means I don't have to book myself into Alcohol Anonymous now, doesn't it?
Anonymous.
Yeah, I know someone else might book you in, mate.
I know, yeah, me too. So, Ollie.
You're not going to play my bumper, are you? Back on alcohol for one night. And
I'll tell you the reason why I can't play the bumper is because I've moved my stuff around on the computer and it's not there.
I'll tell you the reason I can't play bumpers because...
Mate, it's my first one. It's my first one.
3 days back the drink and he's fucked it already.
Well, Reedy warned me off. He said, Harley, if you watch a replay to see the bumpers, don't forget to comment. And I did. So I'm not going to read you my comments. That's a bit vague. Christopher Edwards came in. New shifts. I'm watching on replay every week now. Oh, I always feel bad when people can't watch for live because it's always, obviously they miss the actual interaction. But we will always give you a shout out, Christopher. Grumpster says much love always. Melanie Baxendale's here again. And Philip Freak said go to Twitch because YouTube shit. Well, he didn't. He didn't say that. He just said Twitch.
Yeah.
I filled that in for him.
He's actually a nice message underneath, though.
I know you're not allowed to self-promote and ask people to sub to you, but my mate, he started a gaming channel. He's got 30 subs. he's like, how do I grow? And I'm like, mate, just use it, get him over tips. And like, yeah, all right. And this YouTuber like, oh, well, I've got a few thousand. Come on to mine and promote yourself. So he did. And because his actual comment on the live stream was, go to my channel, watch one or two videos. If you like them, subscribe. 30 people went, oh, subscribed without watching the video, and YouTube's gone, that's a bit dodgy, and took them all back off.
Yeah.
But they
How
do.
shit is that?
They do come back though. They do that. You know, like when I've been on the UK Vape show before, I would have cast it. You know, you get like a lump of them. So they come on and then they tuck away, and then slowly YouTube give you them back because they think, hold on a minute, this is a bit dodgy. Somebody's bought them.
I've seen me losing like 2 or 3 a day. Then by the end of the day, you've got 4 or 5 back on and all that kind of stuff. It's just
Yeah, I've had that. Last couple of weeks, I've had that.
I've
Goes
had
down,
that.
then it goes back up, then goes down, and goes back. You're like, eh?
Yeah, it's an absolute nightmare that, because it does it every time you put a video up. I end up losing 2 or 3, and then you have to wait a week to get them back.
Yeah.
So
If you've realised as well, at the moment with YouTube, I can't post any of my links up, or it doesn't use the thumbnail that I've put up. It's just picking the random thumbnail from the middle of the video. So I look like I'm trying to take a shit.
Well, I woke up this morning, and and I'd posted out my review yesterday for the Lux PM40, and I went back to where I posted it, and it just says link not available. So something happened this morning. I thought, sod it. With YouTube messing me about and that, I thought, sod it today.
I'm gonna wait to see if I can find the picture of me fucking that YouTube decided was the best thumbnail.
Big shout out to everybody who does catch us on the replay. Thank you very. Is that all the comments done?
It is indeed.
Big love to everybody who does comment on the replay, and a big shout out to Melanie as well because she's lovely. Matt Hard is in, so we have to remind you, please get yourself over to the YouTube page, the Facebook page. Go and make yourself a member. Sorry, I thought we were waiting for your picture of you.
Oh, sorry, we're still waiting.
Don't matter. To be honest with you, I see so many pictures of you in compromising positions. It don't really matter.
Yeah, there's plenty of pictures of me going about in bad positions. It's really dark. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to work without showing you the fucking message and shit.
Yeah, we aren't showing you so all the bits off.
Screenshot it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But it's like,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
it's like my help. I've just taken an overdose face. It's like, this is what I've decided to make all my thumbnails.
So being a nurse in Scotland, I bet you've seen that a few times. I didn't mean that. I'm only joking.
When you get to the YouTube fucking studio, everything checks out. The thumbnail that you've put on's up there and everything. But as soon as you copy and paste that link into a Facebook group or Twitter or anything, it just goes with this fucking standard thumbnail that looks absolutely ridiculous.
Mate, I've had loads of them. So we have got our special guest on. It is Benny Vapes. We had you on way back.
You did when I first started.
Yes, I think you did. You only have like something like 30 subs or something?
Something like that, 34, something like that.
So you're now up to 7,500. You have worked really, really hard, buddy. Some really good content comes out from you. How have you found your journey back to the show?
Oh, up and down, up and down. It's been hard work. Once you got that 100 were hard, and then obviously I went on UK Vape Show, that gave me some. But then obviously now doing the DIY on a Wednesday night, I get people coming on because we've now got mixers from America coming in. You know, so we're starting getting them in. So it's starting getting that show's getting round, and it's probably the biggest show for DIY in Europe.
Yeah.
Probably.
You know, so we're sort of competing with numbers in chat. We're competing with, like, you know, the big ones, DIY and Die, and that on Fresh 03. You know, so yeah, it's doing well. It's took off. I didn't think it would do, but you know, casters that I've got with me.
It's quite unique though to the UK, isn't it? There's not really that many others. I don't know if there is any other mixing.
No, there's a couple of lads that do. I can't remember. It's TPN or something. He does mixing. It's hard to say. It's like TPN.
All right, TNP.
Is it TPN?
TPN.
He does a bit.
Sounds like some sort of wild camping fucking video, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to make some TPN, whatever it is.
I think I stumbled upon like a German show before, and they did a bit of mixing, but For what I could understand, that wasn't the only thing they did. It wasn't just a purely mixing show.
Yeah. There's not one that's why ours is geared up for more people want to come in chat and just pop in, you know. So, but yeah, it's been good. Like I said, Northern Uni Vape Show as well. That's took off on a Sunday night. You know, so,
Really
yeah,
good. You know, you're on about that German. Do you know every time I listen to anybody speak German, it always reminds me of porn. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because when I was a kid, you used to get that RTL, didn't you? And it was like, for stinkers, sticking off here.
Ja, das ist gut, ja.
Yeah.
With his tash, with his porno tash.
Yeah. It's either that or they should be marching. It's yeah, we'll talk about. See, we always, when we finish the show, we always send them over to you or ask them if they'll go
thank
there.
you for that.
The mixing show is going strength to strength, as you said. You've got it's Net Reality's birthday today as well, isn't it?
It is.
Big
birthday,
birthday! Shout out to Net Reality. Happy birthday, Graham. He sent me juice all the way, and when I mean juice, I mean the vaping kind, all the way through Stop October. A big shout out to him and a happy birthday. But you have got a nice set of casters on there, haven't you? You've got Bobo, yourself, you've got Kentucky Bill, Where's My Shoes? And then you have guests. You get guests on as well, don't you?
Yeah. Well, that's what I say. We get people that are wanting to mix, people who are mixing, and like I say, a lot of OGA crew have come over, which is one of the big American shows. We've had Daytime Frank on, so they're all starting to sort of drift over to our show. And when they come off, they all want to come back on again. So we couldn't get Nevins. We had Nevins on other week. We couldn't get him off. We had him back twice. He enjoyed it that much.
It's one of them shows that I catch on replay. It's when I'm editing or doing whatever, I have it on and I catch it up on replay. It is a really good show.
You've got a bit of interaction with the chat and that though, because they'll come back with the recipes the following week, so they'll make whatever you've made. They'll let you know what they think and stuff like that. So it gives you a little bit of interaction and something a wee bit different.
Yeah, and we've got Monkey on Juice, which is Facebook group for it. So if anybody wants to go in there, Graham's always lurking around.
Ollie, did you sell any concentrates?
Not in the brick and mortar shop, no. Purely because I've got Vapex up road, which purely pretty much just concentrate on concentrates. Bad choice of wording there, weren't it?
Hit with a fucking laugh afterwards. Hey! hey!
But it's one of the things in it that to stock the way my shop runs, I couldn't do it because I tried to keep my weight being such a small shop, having the minimalistic stock of anything. So to go to concentrates, for example, lemon stuff is quite popular, so you'd have to stock more of that in because people are using it no matter what recipe they're using. And for me, it just sounded like unless I got a bigger shop, it wouldn't really work for mine because it is a very small shop. I think it's only 4 metre by 4 metre. So no, I do on the online store, but not in the brick and mortar shop. Unfortunately, I want to, and I did speak to Vapex about putting a Vapex stand in and letting, renting it a space or something like that. But they weren't really that bothered. Which they've got about 4 shops and yours around mine, so I'm not surprised they're not.
Yeah,
fuck them.
Yeah, sod 'em. Don't forget, talking about juice, ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing your Rochford giveaway a little bit later on. The fantastic Jay, thank you very much for all your support, buddy. Hopefully, Nightbot will work properly. I have been looking at new ways of doing the giveaway, but it's just not working.
Nightbot's just an asshole.
It is, yeah.
I nearly said bits here, but we'll get abused for suggesting that it might be.
Have a word with Liz, see if she can have a word with him.
Yeah, she's good mates with him. Nice to see you, Bish Bash Bosh.
I was going to say just send it to Liz. It makes everything easy, doesn't it? That's what I've started doing. With my giveaways, I just go, Liz again.
That I did the most curious cuddle the other day. That was just something fucking else. That just is absolutely stunning.
The really nice juices.
Lemon curd.
Everybody's Crimson Seed's supposed to be really nice as well.
I like it, but I thought the most curious cuddle was better.
Right.
In fact, I gave it a 10. That's the first I've given a 10.
Do you know the thing about that is Graham? We're looking at. He's done a recipe for lemon curd, and he was gonna because he's planning. I'll tell you, he's planning a juice line, but he.
So he should. He does some good juices.
You what?
So he should. He does some good juices.
Yeah. So he were did a lemon curd, and then Rochford brought it out. Did you? He's like,
you'll just need to make it better then. if you can make it better, I'll try something and give him an 11.
Yeah, I'll give it 11. It turns up to 11. Now, talking about your Sunday show, again, you've got a brilliant set of casters on there. You've got Big D, you've got JP, and then there's a few that hang around as well. In there, obviously, you've got Blazing Vapes as well.
Yeah.
And then you get Ian on sometimes, and sometimes CJ comes on as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, they were casters before, weren't they?
Yeah.
So we've always said to them, look, if you're free, just jump on. So Ian usually does it when he's on furlough. So, like, when schools are off, he's on it. And CJ, he's sort of come back, and because he's doing Monday show, isn't he?
Yep.
We took on your name, LBVS.
The LBV.
So yeah, we still get them. Just said to him, come on. And now Danny's on a little because he's got a bit of things going on at home and that. So Hooked on Funks coming on for 3 weeks.
He is such a nice bloke, him.
Yeah. So we asked him if he'd come on for a couple of weeks and just fill in for Danny while he's off. So he's doing all right. Told him we'd pay him $0. He goes up the week after, and he trebles the week after that.
Hey, you never know. You might be in your top 20 of the year.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fantastic show. And you've got some really good bits in there. I did watch it the other day, and the bit where you've got...
you, mate.
That's it. We all know that. I love that bit now where you're doing the faces. That's absolutely fantastic. It's nice to see you getting your own material. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we was going to do a leaderboard.
What you?
You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Start getting people on to build as well.
Do a build and
Yeah.
go on.
Mate,
we'll
see
do
if you
that.
guys get fucking Velcro, I'm coming down there. Stay away from the Velcro.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So like I say, we do that, which is on. We've nicked the wheel off of what is it? Off of you and Skimp Vapor on mixing show because we have a wheel on there as well. So yeah, it's
It's always nice to have a wheel.
It is. So, but yeah, NUVS is going good. We get, like I say, after you again, Aidan, when you finish on Sabs, they usually come over after that.
So is Aidan really just your fluffer then?
He is, yeah. Yeah, it looks like it.
He fluffs them up before you go live.
I'm a good fluffer. Yeah, I've got to tell you that I am a very good fluffer.
Yeah, well.
My nickname is Jambui as well.
Oh, fluffy now.
No, it's because I'm a fancy liquor.
Black Country Vapor said, watching mixing with Benny gave me the confidence to start mixing, and now I buy very little stored juice.
Yeah.
Well, that's it as well.
Yeah. And Mr. Anderson says NUVS has become a compilation show.
Harley's sitting there thinking, see these fuckers getting people in the past on DIY.
yeah, sorry, mate.
How do you report a channel on YouTube?
Just do what everybody else does. Just give it a thumbs down when you put out up. As soon as you put something up, someone must watch it and just automatically give it a thumbs down.
That's always done my... Like, it doesn't matter if you run a business and someone rates it on Google, or if you sell an item and someone rates it on wherever you sold it. But people just give negative shit, so thumbs down, and then they won't comment and tell you why. Or you'll send them something, and they'll give you a 1. You're like, well, what were wrong with it? No.
Yeah.
Well, why the fuck did you give me a 1 then? That's good. No, it's not. Okay. And then they don't change it, and you're like, you give me a 1 for it being good.
I always, with these reviews things, though, I always think it's the angry people that go on the internet, innit? So if you go somewhere for a restaurant, like, I'm quite bad for TripAdvisor before I go to a restaurant, and if you go to the restaurant yourself and you come out, you've had a shit meal, you're pissed off, and the first thing you do is you want to let somebody know about it. If you've enjoyed something, you don't generally go on the internet and start fucking posting shit. So I think you need to take all those reviews with a bit of a pinch of salt, don't you?
Yeah.
I was showing someone something online. So yeah, you can buy it here, look. I'm showing them, they're like, oh yeah, but it's got 4 1 stars. Yeah, and it's got about 3 million 5 stars. What the fuck is up with you? Come on, you got good odds.
I've also listened to quite a number of reviewers who sort of like try and break down who they think that 1 thumbs down is. Do you know what I mean? It's definitely him because he didn't like me from 1939. I spat on his shoe by accident and all of a sudden bubblegum came out of his arse. It's definitely him. And it's like, well, you don't know. To me, I could give a shit. You can put all thumbs down all you want. It's still analytics.
That's how YouTube see it, isn't it?
It's analytics.
Remember, who was it? Someone sung the national anthem at the Super Bowl and made a complete arse of it. So it got loads of thumbs down, and it ended up like the top trending video on YouTube, despite it was all thumbs down. I think it was like Kanye West or something like that.
Yeah.
But
I think
it just showed the thumbs down still meant it was interaction. It still went to the top of the trending.
I think it was. Do you know them women that? Well, them Facebook accounts that had, YouTube accounts that had pictures of women on the favicons, and they used to comment like, "Hey babe" in the comments. It was about like last month. I think it's them. I think they were genuinely women, and because we didn't respond to them, they're like, "Oh, fuck you."
Hey, I tell you what, I must be doing all right because suddenly I get these ones, sexy time 8881.
Yeah, but
on the video.
You're clicking in the video, like, did I pull a nice face or something?
Yeah.
we've had quite a number of them ourselves, and you have to keep. Oh shit, I'm going to delete that one now. And for some reason, they start putting timestamps in as well.
Yeah,
I don't get it. I got one today. What was it? Oh, it's been deleted already. It's been obviously YouTube got it, but it was. Does anyone know where I can find a boyfriend or something like that?
Yeah.
Do you know what's really weird? They let that one go, but poor old Gary Kenny, who's in chat now, they seem to hold all his fucking comments. I have to go back. He'll go to me. I commented on a video and it's not there, and I have to go and check. And they've withheld his comment. What just says "nice show, bro," and then they'll leave the one going up. Come and look at my sweaty box. Hold on a minute. Where are you getting this right?
Yeah. I don't. But yeah, you know you're starting to move up when you start getting them on your videos, don't you?
Yeah. They must just target your account. I started getting it on Facebook as well.
Oh, did you?
So yeah, they started going through all my reviews and stuff like that and posting it on there, just like rude stuff. So I had to go through and I've got quite a number of friends on it. I had to go through my friends list and think, who is it? I got rid of a couple and it sort of went.
Right.
So it's people who I always watch who you're making friends from, and also who they are friends with. If it's the Chunkmeister, you know you are in trouble. Only joking, Chunk. Don't forget to check out his show later as well. It's on at 10.
Even Twitter does that as well. I followed someone back. It was quite early on. Like, I was quite new to it all, and I'd followed someone back from, I think it was Dubai or something like that. And as soon as I followed them back, I started getting like tens of accounts at a time all following me, and I'm like, shit, it's going to look as if I'm buying this or something. So let's start and try to delete them all. But once you start deleting them, they all stopped kind of thing. It's as if it's obviously a bot that can detect it all.
It's a nightmare. I don't know where they get it all from. Right then. Seems that you sat in Flat Cap's place. It is time for Flat Cap's deals. No, Flat Cap's tech.
I don't even have a hat.
I do it every week. Play the bum.
Flat Cap's Tech Reports.
You know me, they're short and sweet.
Short and sweet. It's alright, I moved all my bloody... That's there it is. Get rid of the header. And now, share, baby.
Yeah, I'll do that soon.
Flat Cap's in chat as well. He says, don't cock it up.
He's not in chat, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Right, guys, let's fuck this up. So, Gaz has been really nice and he sent me all the answers. Let me see.
So you've had to do fuck all?
I've had to do fuck all. He's even... so, in the description, like in the title of each picture, he's put the answers. So, the first thing that Gaz picked, of course, has a fucking pod attached to it. This is the Aspire Phoenix kit, which is a single 18650 device. We'll fire up to 80 watts, and those things on the top there, to me, that looks like plastic pods, is it?
Yeah.
It looks the same as the Vupu PMP.
It is 0.17 ohm with a 4mm capacity. That looks all right, I think, though.
Who's that from? Aspire?
Aspire, yeah. See the likes of the one at the far left and the kind of purpley one as well. I think they look okay.
If it's Aspire, I reviewed the BP80, and that had the same pod on top of it.
It says at top, I can just see it. It's a BP coil in it.
BP coils in there, yeah.
Big love, Bobo.
I think that looks good, though. It looks a bit like the gem kind of pods, doesn't it? The little disposable things there. And then he also picked this, again from Aspire. Oh, let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger. At first I thought he'd sent me some kind of mech, but that is the Aspire Zero G kit, which has got a 1500 milliamp hour battery in it.
I like the look of that.
Yeah,
Twisted bottom in it.
I think I would have preferred an 18650 in it though. 3.5mm pod in there. Maximum output's only 40 watts as well.
What is it? 21700?
No, it's built in. It's 1500.
Oh, built in,
milliamp.
yeah.
That's missed a trick, I think.
Yeah, 21700 would be better.
That should have been 21700 or even an 18650 up to 60, 70 watts instead of 40.
Like you said, Benny, it's a twister at the bottom as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it is, aye. I don't know how well that looks in the screen. I can't see what it's like in the screen there, but yeah, right at the bottom there. And then after that, we've got something with no info, according to this. Oh, hold on, I've broke it. Are we still live?
Yeah, we're still live, don't worry, that's not... Flat Cap has broke it. Oh.
I broke it, guys. There we go, something else. So this is the Mongrel. An RDA from Damn Vape with no info yet, according to the title. So we know absolutely fuck all about it. It doesn't look like much exciting, though, does it, really?
No, it doesn't look...
Deck's like, doesn't it?
And then next up we have...
Until you see the deck. I do like them bell sort of looks.
Yeah.
Quite big airflow on it, hasn't it? If you look at size, quite chunk out of that.
Yeah, big chunks out the other side of it, aren't they?
What size is it? It looks quite a big baby.
I don't know, he's not got any of that. And it just says no info yet, so I don't know if they've literally just released that picture and that's been it.
Size of that airflow is going to be near 30 mil, isn't it?
Yeah. It's hard to tell because there's not really anything to reference it against, is there? After that, he's given us this, another side-by-side mod. This is the Diecode's Danny side-by-side box mod, which is a single 18650. Will fire up to 80 watts as well. It's got a Diecode's chip in there with 4 different modes.
Yeah, that won't be cheap.
Anodized aluminium as well.
Yeah, Diecode's that cheap chip seller.
Let's have a wee look and see if we can see.
It's cheaper than the Bugatti, mate.
Well, that would be too hard. The screen's on top of this one, though. A lot of them have been putting the screen on the bottom of it, but screen on top. I don't see how to adjust anything, though, unless the button's on the bottom or possibly that other side there.
Either that, unless it's like one of them one button.
Yeah.
So the only thing you've got is your wattage and you can only move it up. I hate so. That's one of the biggest things on this Lux. And also on the Node 2, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, I don't like that either, mate. We're like twins, but I've got the same.
I just think everything next to the mix at the moment, side by side, just all looks shit compared to the mix. After that, of course, oh shit, that's opening up Photoshop. Open somewhere. Photos, yeah, open with photos.
Been photoshopping his goats, hasn't he?
There we go. This one here, the FreeMax Circle, 550 milliamp hour, 10 watt max output with a 2 mil capacity. It's a fucking pod, isn't it?
Is it? It's a circle, yeah.
It's literally just a circle. These things are.
No, it looks like the UFO from Keys that came out a couple of years ago, and it was just absolute pants. And they did the second version of it where they had 2 pods either side on the circle.
I kind of thought we were starting to get past this kind of silly stage with these circly shaped things and fucking fidget spinner. Don't get me wrong, it takes next salt, so I would probably quite enjoy it. But
the good thing about FreeMax is the coils are good.
Yeah, but we don't need that. That's just it. We've got loads of that already. This next one is, I see what looks like leather. I don't know if it's real leather or not. This is a Hot Sig RST 212 watt dual 18650 mod.
It does look nice as that.
It looks like the Aspire flask.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gone for that hip flask look again, hasn't it? He's not. I don't think I've got it for any other angles. So I don't know if that's like the only picture that they've.
No, there's some more with front of it as well. Not on yours, but I've seen it with front.
I was just going to say, not on mine.
Not on yours, I've seen it with front pictures.
It's a bit old manish, isn't it?
I quite like stuff. Well, then again, I'm an old man, but I do quite like that.
I think it looks like your Jaguar's going to have a bit in the walnut dash for it to sit, isn't it?
Ro Fletch says it's a shotgun case.
So yeah, that
Lisa says it as well.
It's like a shotgun case. As What's this one here? So this is a new e-leaf eye stick. All I've got for that is that it's coming soon. I think that looks alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like the look of that.
I'm guessing it's probably going to be dual 18650 by the looks of it.
I like the smoothness of it.
Yeah,
I know, I was just
looks
gonna
nice on it, doesn't it?
Screen looks lovely.
Do you think it might even be a built-in battery, actually?
Don't know.
Been a while since e-leaf brought out outlets. Seem to be releasing stuff last couple of months, don't they?
It looks nice and kind of smooth and futuristic-y, doesn't it? That's
Stuart says it looks like it takes AA batteries.
it does look as if it's going to be quite small, doesn't it? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it will take 18.
It all depends how that big coming soon is.
Yeah.
The next one got me a little bit excited, actually. So these are new frosted style and pattern tubes that are coming out for the mix. So you probably won't be able to see this great on the screen. So if you've got these, basically replace your black parts and as well as the silver tube inside there. I really like that see-through one with the kind of S-shaped patterns on it there.
They're doing a resin version of that as well, aren't they?
A resin?
Is it the mix that they're actually taking the top bit off of it so that you can change the actual battery size, or is that another mod?
Yeah, so you can take it comes with a smaller tube, and you can take the little supports out of it and put an 18350 in there. So I don't have any price setting for them, but I think it's probably something I'll be looking to pick up. And then we have this, the UL Whirl 2 kit, 100 watts with a Whirl 2 tank that's going to come with that. A single 18650, and hold on. Guys, what the fuck are you talking about? Apparently has an LED lighting system to convey information to the user.
Oh.
Is this going to be like the Smock thing? Remember,
Can you zoom in a little bit?
Smock brought out a tank that had an LED running around the O-ring in there.
Yeah, the tank, yeah. The light edition.
Is it going to be one of them that just it's going to start going red when your batteries are going low or something like that?
It might have one of them is it UHDs where it screens, where it projects itself, like you have on cars?
I don't know. It's got a little screen in the front there, but...
What do you think, Carly? Do you think it'd be around the buttons?
I was actually just thinking, how
let
come
me see
less
that.
pads than there's when Gaz does it?
I've got one of the wee Smock pens there. My mate's just handed it in.
It looks like a fish tank.
Like that. It is like a fish tank, isn't it? So I don't know if it's going to do something like that. Either way, I don't think it looks like anything too exciting. And then, last but not least, we have the Argus kit from Vape, 1500 milliamp hour.
Oh, that's nice.
Up to 40 watts, compatible with P&P coils, but will not work with the lower resistance ones.
Yeah.
Oh. I've got another picture of that here. Let me just open that up. I'm trying not to open everything up with fucking Photoshop. I think I like the red one best.
Yeah, I don't know if really nice, that.
Personally, I wouldn't really have them sitting in a pile of rocks anyway, but soaking wet.
I love that bit though, don't you? Coming means conjuring.
What? Coming means conquering.
Coming means conjuring.
That's conquering.
Is it?
Aye,
Sorry, it means conquering.
I'm going to win this war by coming.
There you go. That's my dyslexia for you.
See, that's what I said to my lass every night. Yeah, I might come first, but I've conquered you.
Brace yourself, love. I'm conquering.
Got a little clip on here as well. I don't know what's happening there with that. Let me see. Was that in the last?
It's a bit like a soldering iron, so you can just leave it up.
Was that in the last picture as well, or is that just?
Flat Cap says there's a 3000 milliamp hour and a 1500 milliamp hour, 40 watt and 80 watt.
Well, guys, it would have been nice for you to provide that information so that I could have given that information, guys.
I think he did it to make himself look smarter.
Yeah, he's giving me all these stuff and got little bits of extra information to throw in to make me look bad.
You did absolutely fantastic there, and in good timing as well. I wasn't even looking at the time. Well done, brother.
I thought I was dragging on a bit there.
No. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, brother. Do you know what? This gives you a bit of time for your deals here, brother. Don't forget, we are doing the Rochford handshaking giveaway sort of thingy, Bibba Bob. See, I nicked that from your Sunday show there, Benny.
Yeah.
The prize giving. Is it the prize giving?
Gifts get gentleman's handshake.
Yeah.
Yorkshire handshake.
Let's play his bumper. Cashty, it's the deals in a week. Okay, bro, it's down to you.
Do you know, it's typical. Only week I've got time to do out, and I ain't got out.
Next up, Quincy.
It's desolate. The market is. I've pretty much just got pods for you guys. It is shocking. I've even opened up a tab of new vaping to show you how little of deals we've got. That page is usually full, and there's only 8. So just bear with me again. I'm doing my best. Come on. This one's down from 60 to 30. It is 5 watt to 168 watt, dual 18650, temperature control, TCR, TFR, curve, and 8x 18650. It is currently available in gold, silver, or green.
Nice little nod.
The green nice, isn't it, with the black?
Yeah.
I got the Og Vape Summit of the Week, and that was green. I'm a person that likes black stuff, but that looked really nice. It had a very metallic, very light lime green type colour to it. It was quite nice.
Darren M's probably right. You wait, they're preparing for Black Friday or something like that.
Yeah, it'll go quiet until is it the end of November, is it?
Yeah.
Can we save my segment till then? So if I won't do deals for the next couple of weeks, and then just have one full show.
Do you know what's weird as well? Why is it 168 watts?
That pisses me off.
Why don't they round it up?
Yeah, pisses me off. Or round it down at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, round it down.
Because let's face it, when you're 165 watts would have done. When you're firing at 165 watts, 3 more watts isn't really going to make that much of a difference to you, is it?
No.
That's at Legion of Vapors, by the way. legionofvapors.com. E-Cig 1 is a pod. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to try and say what it says because I wouldn't know how to. And I don't want to embarrass myself. I do that enough on the show as it is.
Slyco.
Have they got pods for it as well? Have they got pods available?
Don't ask questions like that, pod. It's not what we do on this show. We say, here, go and buy this. Oh, you can't get pods for it. Well, I didn't say you could, did I?
You get 2 pods with it, you greedy bastards.
I don't even know what I reviewed today. That came with 2 pods, which I thought was strange, but nice. This is 1,200 milliamp hour. It comes with 1.2 or 0.6 coil for mouth to lung or direct to lung, respectively. And it has 3 power modes. So as you can see there, it's got 3 indicator lights. Zoom. 3 indicator lights. There you go. I think it looks quite nice.
For 11 quid, you can't go wrong, can you?
Oh, no.
11 quid, no. Especially if you're buying a few bits and bobs with postage and that.
Yeah.
I do want to point out, that there is plenty of deals on websites, but they're not up to that standard. And I don't like going on, look, you can save 50p on this. It's not what I'm buying, is it? Wouldn't be a very good deal show otherwise. The Vape Grim 30 watt pod system. You all know what that is, but it's got a 1,200 milliamp hour battery, 50 watt to 30 watt, and it's down from 50 quid to 13 squids.
That's worth it.
That's all right.
Yeah, in above the clouds likes that.
And it looks nice as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what I like about that? It's the same as this, the Lux, and we also had it with the X-Ross. You know, like the filling mechanism where you just push it across the cap. Now, that's sort of the same. The only thing you're going to do is just push it. It's at the top. You push it across and you can fill your pod from the top. You're not having to take your pod out. I just think that's a corking idea.
Yeah. I like that idea. Purge mod. I have had this on before, I'm sure I have, but it weren't on Easy Click, so I thought I'd put it back on again. It's down from 70 quid to 30 quid.
Do you know that doesn't come with a pod?
No.
Yeah, Gaz pointed that out last time I got it on. But I guess it's 30 quid from 70 quid. I thought I'd bang it on again. It's only available in black.
And that you're paying because of the name, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Purge, and then who sells a pod system without a pod?
Purge.
Do you know that really pissed me off? I got a rebuildable of a month to review, and it didn't come with a coil. And I was pissed off for about 3 days. So imagine getting a pod system and going, oh, shit.
Especially if you buy it thinking It'll come with pods and you drive home or something like that before you realise it's got fuck all in it. Or you wait a week for delivery.
That's like buying an
also-
RDA without a top cap.
It also pisses me off when you go into a vape shop and say, "Oh, how much is that Brighter Squad, for example? How much is that Rochford project?" And you go, "It's 12 quid." And you go, "I'll have one of them, please." "That's £13, please." "What? Oh, you wanted 3 milligram Nick?" Well, most people have nicotine. Why would you assume I didn't want any and tell me that price?
Yeah.
It was one of my big bugbears about shops that didn't put prices on things. So you constantly... Now, if you're walking in with a budget, you don't act like a dickhead of going in and going, how much is that, how much is that, how much is that? If they've got it on a deal, I think Big D started putting prices on his actual stuff. Because some people might be just a little bit embarrassed to be going in there, and if they've only got a budget, they don't want to keep asking, how much is that, how much is that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I've got to do in my shop? There's a ring. I think I've said it before. There's like a semicircle ring type thing. And I've got anything above 10
in my trousers.
on that. And then on the glass cabinet, I've got a wood plank, and everything on there is £6 or 2 for 10. As soon as someone walks in, if I've never seen them before, I say, "Oh yeah, what you're looking for?" As they say, "All right, yeah, short fills." Everything, and then tell them, because then they can just go and have a look. And people will always start at cheaper stuff anyway, so there's no need to be embarrassed, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
It's not a pod. It's a UL Iron Fits 200 watt. This does temperature control. It's got a 0.91 inch screen, and it is two 18650s. What do you say, Pud?
It's like a kind of council mod in it, in that yellow colour. Council yellow.
What's that thing that's going around on TikTok? Gonna go forward for the council in a Scottish accent, obviously.
Always liked the crowns.
That tank looks too big for that mod to me, but
yeah, I don't get it.
Ball, isn't it?
yeah,
That one
huge.
don't look as bad, but when I look at that, and it looks offensively tall, doesn't it?
It's because they've put green and a rainbow together.
Paul McCartney swears by that tank though. Crown 3 and also Crown 4.
Yep, crown tanks were brilliant. Even the 1 and 2. The only thing was you get every second batch of coils was usually dodgy. That was the only thing.
Yeah, has anyone used a Falcon 2? Because the Falcon King's my favourite tank. And
I've never used the Falcon 2. I've got the Falcon King.
I actually found a packet of coils for the Falcon King today, but no, I've not tried the 2.
And I had a customer earlier. He said he swears by the conical shaped coil for the Falcon 2. So I'm thinking about getting myself one to try it out.
The
Seems
original-
they didn't send me one.
What is it? Chronicle, isn't it? Is it Chronicle Mesh?
Conical mix.
Conical.
Chronicle. Oh, close. See, dyslexia again.
Testing with you.
I think I've had this on at some point, and it looks familiar, so I don't even know if I reviewed it, to be fair.
it's a
Wismec
DNA as well.
Priva DNA. It is £70 down to £32.90. And I haven't actually got any information on this, so if you want to know...
Got the
all you have to
DNA
ask.
Go board on it, hasn't it?
Lots of information, really. The 20 watt, 40 watt, respectively. DNA chip, LED lights, all that malarkey. Another website I don't really know anything about is this weird one here. vapemill.co.uk.
Reachable.
Do you not think that you should? That's not even the Untold 3, is it? That's chapter 1. And where 3's been released today.
Yeah, I haven't put that on a deal yet. There's chapter, is it just chapter 1 that's on here?
Yeah.
Chapter 2 should be on offer as well. But it's not. No wonder I haven't sold any. I'm joking. No, but I know this is really bad for me to say, but I am going to bang the chapter 1, 2, and 3 in a package deal. So if there is anybody waiting to buy chapter 3, because it is now available, I'd hold on for a little second, because I'm going to put a deal for all 3 if you're interested in buying all 3 at once. But the only thing that's really new on there is I've put the P&P RTA pod tank in, and I added something else earlier. I don't know what, though. Don't ask me. All right, with the batteries, Molly cell.
Zoom in a little bit and then go round them because they're a little bit far away. And don't forget as well, straight away after this show, there is is it 25% off?
Yeah, 25% off for the rest of the night, and then there'll be 30% off on e-liquid tomorrow. But the 25% off doesn't apply to the deals. It's everything but deals. So the Molly sells £9 down to $7.20.
Viking Vapor, thank you so much, buddy.
And then the PMP RTA pod tank is 21 down to 17.75. And like I said, we're not even going to look at this website because we haven't been asked to adult for it for like months. So we're just going to end it here.
Oh, those are wee puff bars. How much was a wee puff bar I had there?
One
of those.
The Becco Puff Bar is 3 for 10. 3 for 10. I think that means 3 for £10. Or does it mean 3 for price of 10?
Yeah, £3 for 10 of them.
I've got them there with the unlimited stuff, but I don't feel as if it does the juice much justice. Like, I've tried the actual bottle of salts, and I'm not actually as good in this.
Is that the one that's doing a few of them, different companies?
Yeah, it's by Biko.
Can't they teamed up with? It's one that's teamed up with a load of different companies, aren't they? I've
got loads of these.
Oh, they were in my shop last week. Is it Snow?
I don't know. I've just seen there's a few. There's a few with
Loads of them.
It's either Snow or it's them that always at Expo. They were giving pods away at last Expo.
Just 2 seconds, lads, before we carry on talking. You carry on talking while we're doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the evening. We are going to be doing your Rochford giveaway. I will just put that bit on there so you can see all that lovely, 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 lovely stuff. Right. The keyword is Benny.
And the Jets.
He's been dying to say that.
I know.
I've refreshed everything. Go, stick it in there, people. You've got a couple of minutes. Just to let you know as well, obviously, I've been demonetized by the wonderful people at YouTube. And just to say off to them, I'm not coming back onto the monetized side of it. It does help any support that the channel does get. So above at the top, it does say the Beard Fund. If you want to join. If you don't worry about it. That's just down to you. And a big shout out to... oh, great. I've got another one as well. From Flatty.
Have you been demonetized then?
Yeah, what it is it's something to do with, which they don't tell you properly, which is great. It's something to do with one of my videos, or they think that I'm actually selling e-cigarettes, which I don't sell e-cigarettes.
Have they emailed you back since you emailed them?
No, I've emailed them 3 times. I've also messaged them on Twitter, which they've not been bothered at all. So, Sodom, the thing is, the thing that I loved was the members side of it. I love all of my subscribers, and every one of them counts. But I've got, obviously, members. So you could put little videos out all the time and first looks, and it was just all in one place. And then on YouTube, the names came up, and it was just really nice. You know, you sort of got like that family feel.
Yeah.
So I haven't put anything on, you know, like what shouldn't be there. All the things that should be there is there. So they've only banned me for a month, but they haven't given me a warning. They haven't told me about anything. They haven't took any of my videos away.
Ridiculous.
So is it going to pop back on after a month then?
27th, I then have to reapply to be in the partnership. They took me away from the YouTube partnership. So it's just stupid.
Ridiculous is that though, isn't it? Like I say, if you look around, I've seen you can go on now and there's lasses trying on underwear.
There's weed smoking and everything.
Yeah, there's videos of people working in dispensaries, and you've got guys reviewing cigarettes and shit like that as well.
So they've got people trying on what?
That's flat cap.
Have you not seen them? They try on. They do. You know, I've been at Primark and I've got this haul of underwear, and they're just walking. And all it is just them trying on underwear. It's nothing to do with that. I just want people to join their channel, and they get like 10,000 subscribers.
I need to change the colours on this. That is actually flat cap. Thank you very much, brother. I miss you, boys. Miss you too, bro.
If anyone's thinking I'm a pervert, I'm not thinking like that. I'm next week I'm launching a new channel, guys. If you want to see me in a pair of David Beckhams,
you've got a couple of minutes to put your bennies in there, and then it's all stopped.
Has your Speedos come yet, Adam?
Yeah, they actually came the other day.
Ah, right.
Why would you ask that? Why?
Because I want to see Mank in his Speedos.
I see Sean Lynch.
You're on Instagram.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to Patreon and start that back up and just not actually monetize my channel at all. Just go back to just stay totally away from it. You got to think YouTube as well take 30% of what anybody gives you.
Right.
And that little bit does really do help. You know, when you're wanting to try and get new stuff, I paid through my camera for it, and it just really helps with the channel. Especially when I'm not working, you know, like March.
Oh, yeah.
You're not working. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a hard one. Right, lads, ladies and gentlemen, that's the last thing. Let's get this all copied. You lot talk as much as you can while I... there is 49, only 49 of you in this week. 49.
Don't forget to put your thumbs up as well, folks. 114 watching and only 44 thumbs up, so get your thumbs up before we do it as well.
Do I like a thumbs up?
Aidan loves a good thumbing.
I do, yeah. I have to just check and make sure there's nobody that should not be in this that is in it. Because it is good at putting stuff in people who should not be. Right, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good to go here. I think we're all good in the hood.
I think most people here know who these two chaps are, but have we been spamming their links out?
Yeah, the only one I haven't done is Pud Puff, but if you can just spam Pud Puffs out as well, make sure you get over to Pud Puff. I'm sure you all have. He's absolutely fantastic. And also, Benny Vapes has been coming up. Please get yourself over to Benny's. He's a fantastic reviewer and a lovely bloke. And the two shows are on his actual channel as well, so you'll get to watch them as well.
Yeah.
Did you say you've got a guest tonight, Brittany?
No, because it's Graham's birthday, innit? So we've got Graham getting drunk.
Okay. There we go, people. There's all your names. We are going to press the giving wheel. And it goes like... What do I press the middle? I can't remember. Yes, there we go. Spinning. And the winner is... Ashley Black has won. Ashley Black, well done. Congratulations. I always love it when somebody new has won. If you just get in contact with me at littlebro@gmail.com. If you just get in touch with me there. I should actually ask, Ashley, do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? It's getting to that time of the evening because obviously you've got to get yourself over to your wonderful show.
Yeah, mixing with Benny and friends. I've put it on. It's 10 minutes. It's going to be 10 minutes late, so half of people are still in here anyway. So
does that mean fuck off? No way, you don't want it, or fuck off?
yeah.
Fuck off! No way! Don't you?
You can't buy me like that.
I'm going to tell you a little story. Do you know last week I got in touch with Jay for the Rochford project to tell him who the winner was. So I always talked to him on Twitter. So I put, hi Jay, big love, hope you're okay. This week's winner is in South Africa because we've had the US, we've had Australia. This winner is from South Africa, and then made it so it went down. So and he messaged me back and went, "You really got me then. I thought you were going to South Africa." And I was thinking, the thing is, he would send it out to South Africa. He's such a fantastic bloke, and thank you so much for all your support for this channel.
Let's hope Ashley's in Cambodia or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, we just saw, obviously, Pam's is on its way to Pam's in Australia. Thank you very much as well. If I press that again, yeah.
You can send some out to Full Moon as well.
Please watch him.
I don't know why that's dropped down there. I need to change that. My Vaping Right, thank you very much, buddy. He's going to send two lots out to Full Moon. Do you know what? I've got... this is ace, this. I've still got two, right? I would have normally done them and be on about my 8th. I'm still on the first one that I opened up at 7:15.
Fucking hell. How many bottles did she win? How many bottles did they win?
2 bottles of the brand new flavours. He did say that we're going to be maybe having a look at mixing them up, obviously with the black vine and stuff like that. And so I'm sure we'll be looking at that. So yeah, Jay's an absolute star. So yeah, we did do a bit of a wind up with him as well. So that was good.
He did appear in chat there.
Did he?
Yeah.
Big love, brother. Yeah. So yeah, it was a good giggle. So yeah, and like I said, there's not you must get some people who do the, shit. I've got to send it to here and I've got to send it to there. Not once did he moan or anything. Do you know what he actually said? It's just nice somebody testing it somewhere or tasting it somewhere different.
Yeah, especially with like what it's like even with the difference in like, you'll notice it particularly, Benny, like when you've got Bill and that on the mixing show, the like tastes in the US and things like that seem to differ quite a bit from what we like here, and I'd imagine it's probably quite similar between like here in Australia and like different parts of Europe. So it's probably quite interesting for him to be.
Well, they don't have blackcurrant, do they? Because it all got destroyed over there. They destroyed all plants because it had some termite to it or something. So they don't have blackcurrant. That's why they don't have blackcurrant juices.
Send some black vine over there.
So, the second lot that Full Moon got, he didn't get the same two. He sent him two different ones, so which is absolutely fantastic. Big love to you, Jay. Thank you very much, buddy. Right, it's that time of the evening, I think. If I have a little look, it is. By the time we say this, it'll be time to finish. Say your goodbyes. The wonderful Vapemill.
Thanks for coming, guys. It's been great, and thanks for having me. I still feel like a guest myself. So, it's great. I'm honoured.
That's a bit hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's been great having you on, Pud. You've done marvellous. Feel free to come back next week.
Guys, are sacked.
Guys, we miss you too. We do miss you guys. But it's been great, Pud. It's been great, Bennett. I was saying before, sure, I feel like I haven't spoken to Bennett for a long time, so it's been nice to catch up with Bennett. For you lot in chat, it's been delightful. I love you all so very dearly. And anyone that's watching on replay, don't forget to drop me a comment and I'll read your name out and possibly your comment as well next week. I have spammed Puff's link out a few times, but I'll do it again now a few more times.
Well, what about Benny? He's the guest.
Nightbot's doing that.
I'm about to say, you said you'd done Benny. You said don't do Benny because...
I didn't say anything about don't do anything, but... Don't...
Do
you know, he's like my wife. He thinks what I'm actually saying.
Right, that's it. I've done that. I'm going to put the information for the giveaways out as well. Thank you all. It's been delightful.
Yep, you will get your code as well, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure he's going to be doing that in a second if he's not already put it out. To get over to Vapemill, make sure you get over there and check out these websites. Got some corking deals in there as well. And support the wonderful Vapemill. We'll go over to the wonderful Pub Puff.
Yeah, so thanks folks. I have been Flat Cat Vapor. This has been one of my short and sweet live shows.
You sounded like more like Rob the Vapester then, UK Vapester.
No, yeah, cheers for having me on, guys. It's been good fun. It always is coming on with you. Benny, it's been good to see you again. Vapemill, Aiden, love you guys. Thank you very much for letting me fill some very big shoes. I think they're about a size 13 or something like that.
I'm glad you said that.
So yeah, it's been lovely filling you all in. Thank you.
Over to our wonderful guest, who is a really good friend of mine from the day we met at Expo.
Well, yeah.
And we became good friends straight away, and he is such a lovely, genuine, down-to-earth, not only a decent reviewer, but a decent bloke as well, and I love him to bits. The wonderful Benny Vapes. Please, if you're not already subscribed to him, the link's in chat now. Get over to him. He's brilliant. Benny, say your goodbyes, brother.
Thank you very much for having me back on. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been on here. Like I say, started off as a little one and it's just progressed me on. We're coming on this show that's pushed it up. So thank you very much for having me back on. Like I say, Aiden, you know what I think of you, brother. You know, I'm good. I'm really proud of you for what you did for last month, mate.
Thank you, buddy.
Ali, same to you. I'm going to have to come down. Once you open up and all this lockdown, I'm going to do, because I did my little blog over at Danny's and got a couple of other shops to go to, so I'm going to come down and see you. Pud, it's nice to see you without your bear thing on, your little pecker popping out, mate. See you a bit normal now. So, yeah, thank you very much for having me on, boys. And, yeah, thank you very much, chat. And I'll see you all in about 5 minutes.
Make sure you get yourself over to Benny's Mixing channel. It's over on Benny's channel. You're going to be subscribed to him now, so make sure you get over there and watch the lads. It's going to be good because Graham is a little bit like me. He does like a bit of a beer, so probably by the end of the stream, he won't give a shit what he's slurring a bit.
Exactly.
Another big shout out to Graham. Happy birthday, brother. To all the people for the Sober October, again, thank you so much. Big beer to you all. Cheers for all your support. On the weekend, there will be another vlog dropping about the week, the aftermath, all my face stuff and the actual thumbnails. So catch that up. Don't think I've forgotten about all of you. And I have missed everybody from actually commenting And because it was like every day I was just speaking to the same people, you know, catching up with the comments, and I've missed you all. So big love to you all. Make sure you catch us next week. The wonderful Flat Cap's back after Archie's birthday. Yo, yo, yo. Big love, Archie. Love you loads, mate. And we will catch you again. Big love.
Bye.
Look after each other. And, oh, yeah. Is it lockdown tomorrow?
It is.
Or
Not here.
not in Scotland. Oh, don't worry about it. Little Jimmy Cranky will do it. Look after yourselves. Make sure you're all looking after yourselves. And big love from us. We'll see you next week. Good night.
Facebook page.
Time for Benny's costume change.
Yeah.
Get the brown wig. Get the brown wig.
Lab coat.